Hello, everyone. Just what we needed. Just what we needed on the back of that Man United result in the Premier League, with every pundit and every fan and friend we know of all other sides piling the pressure on Arsenal and Arsenal fans, calling us bottle jobs already. Well, I had the last laugh. I'm sure some of you did as well in the group chats this week. Beating a Leeds side who have drawn to Liverpool twice this season, beaten Chelsea 3-1 at home. They were at home. Or maybe actually, sorry, they were away. Uh, just narrowingly close to losing against Man City. They lost 3-2 in that game, I remember. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. I can't say narrowing. I've done it there. But for me, that's an incredible comeback. I think Arteta was brilliant in his pre-match conferences over the last 2 weeks, saying, look, we've got this opportunity for the next 4 months. We're in all competitions. Let's enjoy it. Because it's true, the energy and the pressure, certainly after the Man United game, and the atmosphere was horrible. We're just going, let's check our watch. Let's get to the end of this as soon as possible and take the trophy. No, that's not what it's about. And Arteta's quite right. It's about, you've got to enjoy the process of this. Otherwise, you're never going to get anywhere. And it also relates to the fans as well. There was much more positive fans at the Emirates against Kairat and Champions League. Better energy, better atmosphere. And again, our away fans are always absolutely fantastic, and against Leeds. But anyway, into the game. Big changes, actually. So we got Havertz coming in for Ødegaard, keeping his place from the Champions League. The week before, we thought Havertz had suffered a further knee injury, so it was good to see him back. And that is quite a pointed move from Arteta, I think. I think he liked what he saw between Gyökeres and Havertz and the way they create each other's space. And both of their games are a little bit more direct. Havertz is probably a bit more direct than Ødegaard. And Eze in that position is just not quite clicking yet, massively. I think his games will come. I think Eze 100% is a moments player. We saw that last season in the FA Cup final and in big games. Eze is a moments player, and he knows where he's a really, he's probably, I would say, maybe our best finisher, honestly. And he will come back into this before the end of the season. I'm certain of it. But Havertz is the one getting the choice there at the moment, and I think that was the right move. I mean, it wasn't quite as dynamic as it was against Kairat, but it just was able to push Leeds back a bit, and we were containing, but we were not completely. It was almost like we had a front two. Actually, I thought it felt like a front two. But let's just have a quick word on Gyökeres. I'm so happy for him to score those goals again. I mean, I think that's something like 10 goals or assists in his last 11 or 12 games, which is that's excellent form. He returns as our top scorer, and he's in those positions, particularly for his goal, where none of our other strikers, Jesus is never going to be. And that is how frustrated have we been over the last few seasons. We've had balls in that area and no one there. He beats his man because he's stronger and had the front foot on him and scores that goal. Really fantastic. Thing on Saka, I believe it's a hip injury. I don't know. I don't think we'll see him on Tuesday, which is a shame. But Madueke, I think basically 2 assists today. His corner taking is, I will say it, I think it's better than Saka's. It's always on the money. He got 2 assists against Portsmouth from corners, or was it 3 even? They're just always on the money. There's something, he's absolutely nailing those corners at the moment. And again, this corner is just too difficult for the keeper to deal with, and he punches it basically into his own net. So look, I'm really happy about this. I think Arsenal now, it's what we needed. 4-0 away from home against a really difficult Leeds side. Let's go and get ourselves in into the Carabao Cup final, and let's then move on to the next game. Who are we playing in the Premier League next? Let's have a look. Apologies, I am a bit all over the place today, but I appreciate the support here as we start with 1 month into this channel, and I'm loving being able to live stream games and give my reaction and things. Man City v Tottenham tomorrow. That's a challenge. It is a challenge for City. They just have a sort of Tottenham curse, although Tottenham are dreadful, but they're playing well against bigger teams. So we've got Sunderland at home, Brentford away, then we've got the FA Cup, then it's Spurs away, and then Chelsea at home. So if we can keep going and get 4 or 5 more wins, there's only 14 games left of the season right now. City already need to have a swing of 2 games to catch up with us. That's 4 points. Whisper it quietly, but that quadruple might be coming. Anyway, let's just get excited. Let's move on to Carabao Cup. I'll be live streaming and looking forward to do pre-match stuff with that. Welcoming everyone over, and thanks for watching.